Eamonn Holmes show cancelled. TV presenter takes another hit as he continues to battle health issues. It's another blow for GB News host Eamonn Holmes as his upcoming show is cancelled while he continues to battle health issues. A planned live show tour by TV presenter Eamonn Holmes has been cancelled, reportedly due to poor ticket sales. The GB News Informer This Morning host was due to kick off dates on A Things We Like road trip on March 11th, but the opening show was called off. Now, it is being reported the whole tour, which was due to feature 65-year-old Holmes in conversation alongside GB News sports reporter Paul Coit, has been axed. Eamonn was really looking forward to the show. He loves interacting with the public and meeting fans. But ticket sales just weren't there, The Sun reported. It's been a tough time for him personally, and this is another disappointment to deal with. Announced in December last year, The Things We Like tour was set to get underway in Radlett, Hertfordshire, with tickets on sale for £40. But it was later cancelled. Fans had the chance to meet and greet Holmes and Coit, with Holmes saying on Instagram at the time, "Coming your way soon and in theaters around the country. Maybe the perfect last-minute Christmas gift." But Holmes later posted how plans for the tour had changed, without explanation. It now appears the shows were pulled due to low sales. The news comes as Holmes continues to battle health issues, recently asking fans to pray for him. He is suffering with a severe back problem which sees him rely on wheelchairs and walking aids, last month posting on Instagram about his struggles following back surgery in 2022 following a slipped disc. Since the surgery, the 65-year-old has not been able to walk unaided and often relies on a walking frame or wheelchair, admitting the harsh reality that he may never be able to walk unaided again. He told followers he continues to suffer a great deal of pain and that it may always be the case, writing, "Even when the sun shines there's pain. Sometimes I feel I'll never beat this disc immobility, but I'm determined to have a life. So pray for me, help me or get out of the way." Social media haters brought it on themselves. Eamonn Holmes takes aim at Asda enforcing facial recognition CCTV to tackle shoplifting, no sympathy. In a world where the battle between retail security and personal privacy has reached new heights, the latest move by Asda has sparked intense debate. The British supermarket giant has announced the introduction of facial recognition technology in an attempt to crack down on shoplifting, a decision that has drawn sharp criticism from a range of individuals, including well-known television presenter Eamonn Holmes. Known for his candid opinions and no-holds-barred commentary, Holmes has taken a strong stance against the new measure, stating that he has no sympathy for the company's decision to implement such invasive security measures. His outspoken criticism has brought attention to the broader conversation about the intersection of personal privacy, retail security, and technology in today's society. Asda's decision to deploy facial recognition cameras follows a sharp rise in shoplifting incidents, particularly as the UK grapples with economic challenges. Retailers, across the country, have been under increasing pressure to find effective ways to prevent theft and protect their profits. In this context, Asda's move is seen as a step toward embracing more advanced security technology. However, this initiative is not without controversy, and it has sparked a wave of public discussion about the ethics and implications of using facial recognition technology in everyday spaces. The rise of shoplifting and the need for enhanced security. Retail crime has always been a significant issue, but the scale of shoplifting has skyrocketed in recent years. According to a report by the British Retail Consortium (BRC), retail crime has reached unprecedented levels, with thousands of shoplifting incidents reported daily across the UK. As the country faces inflation, rising costs of living, and increasing economic hardships, many individuals turn to shoplifting as a means of survival or to cope with financial difficulties. In this climate, retailers are increasingly investing in high-tech solutions to combat theft, and facial recognition is seen as one of the most effective deterrents. The technology can identify individuals who have been involved in shoplifting or other criminal activities, allowing security teams to act swiftly to apprehend suspects. Asda's decision to implement this system comes in response to these challenges, aiming to protect both their staff and their customers from the impact of retail crime. However, while facial recognition technology offers significant security advantages, it also raises concerns about privacy, data protection, and surveillance. Critics argue that it could lead to mass surveillance and the erosion of civil liberties, particularly when used in public spaces like stores. Eamonn Holmes' strong reaction brought it on themselves. Eamonn Holmes, known for his direct and often controversial opinions, was quick to voice his disapproval of Asda's decision. On his social media platforms and during his appearance on various media outlets, Holmes expressed that he felt no sympathy for the retail giant, stating that Asda had brought it on themselves. Holmes is no stranger to stirring the pot with his opinions, but his remarks on this particular issue have resonated with many who feel that large retailers have played a role in enabling shoplifting and other forms of crime by not investing enough in the safety and security of their stores. He argued that businesses like Asda could have prevented such incidents by improving their internal practices, securing their stores more effectively, and fostering a safer environment for customers and staff alike. While Holmes acknowledged that shoplifting is a growing problem, he expressed concerns over the implications of using facial recognition technology to solve it. According to him, this is just another example of how companies are increasingly willing to compromise personal privacy in the name of security. He remarked that instead of using such invasive measures, Asda should focus on better customer service, improved employee training, and stronger anti-theft policies that don't infringe on the rights of law-abiding customers. "I have no sympathy for them," Holmes said. "They've brought this on themselves. They're turning their stores into surveillance zones, and this isn't a move that should be applauded. What next? Facial recognition for every person who walks in the door? It's a slippery slope." Holmes' comments have drawn support from those who share his concerns about the rise of surveillance and the erosion of privacy in the digital age. For many, his comments offer a reminder that privacy should be valued and that consumers should not have to sacrifice their rights for convenience or safety. The ethics of facial recognition in public spaces. Facial recognition technology is one of the most powerful and controversial tools in the world of security. By analyzing facial features, it can identify individuals with a high degree of accuracy, even in crowded spaces. Retailers like Asda argue that this technology is a necessary measure to combat rising levels of crime, particularly shoplifting, which costs the UK retail industry billions of pounds every year. However, the ethical implications of this technology are far from clear-cut. While facial recognition can help deter and catch criminals, it also raises significant privacy concerns. Facial recognition systems work by capturing biometric data, information that is unique to each individual. This data, when stored or shared, could potentially be misused, leading to breaches of privacy and even wrongful identification. There is also the issue of consent. Many people are unaware that they are being monitored by facial recognition cameras while they shop, leading to concerns about the level of surveillance that has become normalized in public spaces. Critics argue that this constant monitoring could lead to a chilling effect, where people feel uneasy about their every move being tracked, even when they are simply going about their daily activities. Holmes' comments highlight the growing discomfort many people feel with the increasing presence of surveillance technology. His remarks resonate with individuals who value their right to privacy and believe that the use of such technologies should be better regulated and monitored. Asda's response: keeping our customers safe. In defense of their decision, Asda has maintained that the implementation of facial recognition technology is essential for ensuring the safety and security of their customers and staff. A spokesperson for the supermarket chain stated that the move comes in response to a rise in violent crime and shoplifting in their stores. "We have made this decision in order to better protect our customers and colleagues," the spokesperson said. "While we understand that some people may have concerns about the use of facial recognition technology, we believe this is the best way to tackle rising incidents of theft, which has been a growing problem for many years. Our primary goal is to create a safer environment for everyone in our stores." Asda's justification is rooted in the practicalities of retail security. With shoplifting becoming an increasingly serious problem, the company believes that this advanced technology will help them detect and deter criminal activity. By using facial recognition to identify repeat offenders or known shoplifters, they hope to improve their ability to catch and prevent crimes before they escalate. However, the company also emphasizes that the technology will be used with caution. Asda has assured the public that the data collected will be used solely for security purposes and will not be stored or used inappropriately. They have also stated that they will continue to monitor the use of the technology to ensure that it is applied in a responsible and ethical manner. The broader debate: security versus privacy. Eamonn Holmes' outcry is part of a broader public debate about the balance between security and privacy in the modern world. In an era where technology is advancing at a rapid pace, it is increasingly difficult to maintain personal privacy while also ensuring public safety. Retailers like Asda argue that facial recognition is a necessary tool to prevent theft and keep their stores secure, but critics like Holmes are concerned about the long-term implications of mass surveillance. For many, the issue is not just about shoplifting, it's about the growing intrusion into personal lives and the potential for misuse of personal data. As technology becomes more ubiquitous, individuals are grappling with the challenge of protecting their rights while still benefiting from the convenience and safety that new technologies can provide. The debate over facial recognition technology is likely to continue, with both sides presenting valid concerns. While retailers are under pressure to ensure the safety of their customers and protect their profits, the public is equally concerned about the loss of privacy and the potential for abuse. Conclusion: the future of surveillance in retail. Asda's decision to implement facial recognition CCTV is indicative of a larger trend in retail security, the increasing reliance on technology to solve problems of theft and safety. While some, like Eamonn Holmes, argue that this move is an overreach and a violation of personal privacy, others believe that it is a necessary measure in an increasingly unsafe retail environment. The debate is not likely to be resolved anytime soon, and the use of facial recognition in public spaces will continue to raise ethical and legal questions. What is clear, however, is that the future of retail security will involve a delicate balance between protecting businesses and respecting individual rights. As technology evolves, society will need to grapple with the complexities of using advanced surveillance tools while ensuring that privacy is upheld and respected. For now, Asda stands firm in its decision, while critics like Eamonn Holmes continue to voice their concerns. Ultimately, it will be up to lawmakers, consumers, and businesses to determine how facial recognition technology will be used in the future, and whether it will be embraced or rejected by the public.